Hello and welcome back, everybody, to another episode with your Mets franchise and MLB The Show 24. And the Mets, they are starting to turn things around, sitting 31-29. Definitely off to a way better roll around here after our 4-11 start in the first 15 games. And we got a new addition, Matthew Liberatore, the left-handed option, out of our bullpen. A little bit cheaper, and we got some faith in that man. Now we're going to be taking on Diamondbacks in Game 3 after Christian Scott's dominant performance. But we lose that one. Now we got the Nationals, division rival, on the road. How would be the stack up against the Diamondbacks? Not great. Jesse Winker with the lone runs for us. Now Nationals. This is a series that I feel like we could sweep. In Game 1, we do make a nice statement there with a big 8-2 victory. Alvarez, Martinez, and Nimmo with the home runs. And Mr. Sengai, another solid performance out of the Mr. Moneybags. Now Game 2, we don't get the sweep. Alright, Nationals take that one. You can't win every game, but we definitely want to see some streaks happen here before the All-Star game and the draft to decide what we're going to do with this roster. So we take 2-3 on the road against Washington. Vientos has 2 home runs there. And Quintana, another solid performance. Now we got the Phillies sitting 42-21. And we take Game 1 of the series, 6-4. On our own home stadium, so that's huge. Jesse Winker, another home run performance. He's been playing lights out, and for under $1 million, we couldn't ask for more. Christian Scott, another solid performance there. Looking solid. Now some players we're looking at scouting here. Taylor Morris, Andres Pereira, and Kevin Roper. Kevin Roper, I feel like he could be one of our last resorts as our first round pick. He is an early second round option. He looks like he does have some velocity coming out of his arm, so could be a nice little bullpen arm too, worst case scenario. Alright, and that's another win here against Philly. This time, a home and home. We got him on the road here. They only get 1 hit. What a pitching performance from that pitching rotation. Now Miami. Ooh, dropped this one on home field. Lindor with a lone home run, but Miami did get 14 hits, and the pitching staff gets lit up there. Game 2. And we come back with the win. Jeff McNeil, he's almost ready to come back, and hopefully he can find his form after coming back from injury. He was not really there when he was healthy, so we'll see if he's someone that we choose to get rid of, who would want to take his contract on. Severino, and a little bit of hit and miss this year. Now Quintana, he's going to be out for about 15 days. Let him recover. Luckily, he's not going to be out long term. We got the depth to deal with that. And offensively, we walk off Miami here to win the series against the Marlins. Nicely done. So we're going to be giving Mr. Blackburn another call up here, seeing if he can find his groove. In place of Quintana, another veteran pitcher. San Diego. Alex Gianni's now going to be out for 2 to 3 months. Ouch. But Game 1 against the Padres, we win that one 7-2, 11 hits. The offense comes through. Vientos, Lindor, Mauricio, all making it happen. Game 2 against the Padres. And we dropped this one. Unfortunate there, but 6-4. Couldn't get enough done. Home runs from Iglesias, Alonso, and Harrison Bader. And we lose the series to the Padres. Oh, this is not where you want it to go. Every time we think we're having a streak, it just comes up short. Alright, we're 4 games above 500. Definitely got a better roster than that, so hopefully we can tear things up. Texas, we lose Game 1. We don't need a losing streak right now. Lindor has a big game. Everyone else just seems to fall flat here. Severino, given about 4 runs, earned every performance it feels like. We dropped game 2 to Texas. Now it's 3 in a row we lost. We need to find a way to win this 3rd game and end this skid. Game 3. And we do. 6-2. Jeff McNeil's back. And Christian Scott, another solid performance from him. That is huge. And the offense does just enough to avoid the sweep in Texas. And Christian Scott only turned almost through 8 innings. The guy's been going beast mode. Now, with the injury player returning, it's between Ronnie Mauricio and Brett Batty, and Mauricio is going to be the man we're sending down. See if he can perform better in AAA, get his confidence going. Cubs, we win this one game 1, 5-2. Nicely done there from everyone. Almost everyone contributing. Manaea, a solid performance there. Game 2 against the Cubs. And there's a big win, and the Phillies are offering us a contract here. 1-for-1 trade. Jose Ruiz for Austin Allen. Ruiz, he could be a depth bullpen piece for us, but Austin Allen doesn't really make much sense right now. Maybe in the future we can make a deal like this, but I'm going to say no for now. And alright, we just played small ball for that victory. I'm alright with that. Now looking at Stoughton players here, you got Mike Eubanks. See if he can turn into something special. Looks like he's got some speed to his game. You got Fabregas, Brian Chung, who could be a 3rd round pick for us if he turns into something special. Now can we sweep the Cubs on the road? Game 3. Here we go. There it is. We get the sweep, and that's 4 in a row now. We're starting to click. We're loving it. Vientos with the lone home run. Severino, not too shabby. But we're going to jump in here as we got to face off against the Yankees. We have an interstate matchup coming up for you, people. The game everyone wants to see. And we will be right back. And the big man, Aaron Judge, all rise, having a solid season, 26 home runs, already before the home run derby. He's looking to reach possibly 35. And Paul Blackburn taking the mound back up from AAA, trying to find his groove here, holding in for Quintana while he's off recovering, and he's trying to shut down this Yankees lineup, and it's got some pop. And Anthony Volpe, young shortstop, on the rise for the Yankees. Looking for another Derek Jeter light player at short. But Volpe's hot looking there. Got him on the hand. Strikes him out looking. Blackburn looks dialed in. Gleyber Torres with 1 out. Blackburn the pitch. And that's chopped right to Vientos playing first today. As Pete Alonso is going to get a day off of rest. And looking at the lineup for the Yankees, all in all, Aaron Judge, Juan Soto leading this lineup. Everyone else is playing subpar. So if we can shut down those two, we have a good shot at winning this game. Aaron Judge having a heck of a season for the Yankees here. Hitting .320 and 26 home runs. He's on fire, but he's first pitch swinging. And Brett Batty makes the play from third. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees and the Mets. Offense is going to be next up here, trying to take an early lead against the crosstown rivals. And we are going to be facing off against Garrett Cole. 6-4 record, 3.79 ERA, whip under league average. Strikeout rate under 20%, but walk rate under 5, just barely. He's not allowing a lot of base runners, so we got to try and make him throw a lot of pitches here. And Starlin Marte leading off. 1-1 count. The wily veteran trying to get something going. But he's jammed, and this is going to pop up here. Second baseman makes the catch. Leadoff man is retired for the Mets. And just like that, 1 out. Nimmo hitting second. Lindor. Alonso is going to be DHing. We thought he was taking a rest day. Never mind. Brett Batty at third. Alvarez, Iglesias, and Harrison Bader at center field. So Brandon Nimmo, 2-2 count. And this one into center. And it looks like it's not even going to be deep. That's caught. Where's Aaron Judge dropping the ball? I thought this game was supposed to be realistic. If it's in his glove, it's just going to fall out. Sorry, Yankees fans. Too soon. Francisco Lindor. I just had to. I know. Too soon. Too soon. But Francisco Lindor, the heart of this offense, he's just going to ground one. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Get no damage here against Garrett Cole. Paul Blackburn getting ready to shut down the Yankees for a second straight inning here. And a 2-2 count to Juan Soto. Possibly a future Met. And got him. The cutter struck him out. Left that over the plate. He was looking somewhere else. 0-2 count now. Jazz Chisholm Jr. Former Marlin. And he's got a hold of this one. Rips it into right field. And it's over the head off the wall. And that's a 1 out double for Jazz Chisholm now. He's got some speed. A single could bring him in. Now, Giancarlo Stanton. He is caught looking with a 12-6 curve there. He has power, but he's probably one of the slowest people in baseball. And this one right to Vientos at first. And that's going to be 2 outs now with a man on third. Yankees trying to be the first team to get a run in. Alex Verdugo, 2-2 count. Blackburn with the pitch. Got him looking. The 12-6 curve drops in beautifully. And Paul Blackburn, he's looking like his former self here since being recalled from AAA. He's feeling it. And he's fired up here against the Yankees. Let's go. Now 2-1 count for Alonso. Garrett Cole with the pitch. And this one he just misses. And it's going to be a lazy fly out to center. And Aaron Judge not dropping that one. Mark Vientos now. 2-2 count. Garrett Cole got him. First strikeout for Garrett Cole on the day. And Vientos is down on strikes. Brett Batty, 0-2 count. And he grounds one to first. And that's going to be it for the Mets. So far, looks like a pitching duel here between Garrett Cole and Paul Blackburn early on. Only 1 hit through 2 innings for both squads. Austin Wells, top of the third. One of the best mustaches in the majors. But he's just going to ground out here. Leadoff man is retired early on this inning. Anthony Volpe on deck, top of the order, looming. But Ben Rice, he's going to hit one hard to Iglesias. And he makes the play. 2 up, 2 down to start things off. Now an 0-2 count for Anthony Volpe. Blackburn. And that's going to be hard hit. Volpe's got a 2 out single. Keeping the inning alive and a chance for the Yankees to rally here. That one was smoked. Now a 1-2 count on Gleyber Torres. Blackburn with the pitch. Got him! The slider chased out of the zone. And Paul Blackburn, he's got ice in his veins. Shutting down the Yankees early on. Only 2 hits allowed through 3 innings of work. He is feeling it. He's in a groove. He knows what is needed. Full count now for Alvarez. And he's gonna pop this one up. And the first baseman waves off his man. He's got it. Leadoff man is retired for the Mets. Now Iglesias hitting over 300. Trying to find a way to rally for the Mets. And he gets a hold of one, but this is going to be caught. A soft liner, the third baseman there. And Harrison Bader, 2-2 count. He strikes out on a cutter. Nasty late movement there. And we're still tied going into the fourth inning. We need some offense. Can't rely on the pitching duel. Because Aaron Judge is going to spark his team. Leadoff man on base for the Yankees. At least it's Judge. He's not quick. Now, Chisholm on deck. Juan Soto. He's going to watch a ball. So 2 on, no outs. Yankees threatening the score. And Jazz Chisholm, he smoked one earlier. The pitch from Blackburn. Got him! 12-6 curve. He's looking for a fastball, and he throws that nasty curve. And it's got some movement on it. Chisholm, no chance. Now an 0-1 count for Stanton. And he chops one. Lindor for 1. He does it himself. 2. Double play. And Lindor puts the defense on his back to end the inning and the threat from the Yankees. Oh, where would the Mets be without Francisco Lindor? I'm telling you. So 3 hits through 4. Mets still looking for their first. Starlin Marte, 2-2 count. And he strikes out on a knuckle curve with a nasty break. Brandon Nimmo on a 1-2 count. Trying to get to Derek Cole. This one knuckle curve. Up in the zone but in on the hands. And caught in left's field. 2 up, 2 down. Francisco Lindor. He's trying to spark his offense. Needs something to go against Derek Cole. And this one is chopped. And 1-2-3 go the Mets. As we were expecting a high-scoring game. Not getting it today so far. Both pitchers holding their teams in check. As we jump ahead here to the bottom of the 5th. The Yankees go 1-2-3. And Alonso's going to have the first hit of the day for the Mets. As that changeup was smoked. I wouldn't even want to be in front of that ball. Now Vientos on a full count. And on first. No outs. Looking for something. And he strikes out on the fastball right where he wanted it. Now a full count for Brett Batty. Looking for something to hit. And this one could go. But foul. It can't hang fair. The on third baseman hangs his head. Trying to regroup. Full count pitch. Brett Batty. Got a hit here past the diving first baseman. 2 on with 1 out. The Mets now trying to do something with men on base. Alvarez 0-2 count. And he gets a hold of this one, but not going to be deep enough. Aaron Judge, once again, can't drop a ball to save his life in this game. 2 on, 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. Looking at Jose Iglesias. The pitch. And he got a hold of this one, but not going to be deep enough. Again, Aaron Judge. He's got a magnet in his glove today. Mets can't capitalize with 2 men on. Oh, who's going to blink first? Now we jump ahead to the top of the 7th. And there's the Soto shuffle. Paul Blackburn now trying to put down Soto. But that's not going to do it. Soto. Oppo Taco Blast. And the Yankees have a 1-0 lead. The first score of the game comes in the 7th inning. Soto's 22nd home run of the year. And just like that, the Yankees are on the board. You can only hold them down for so long. What a dangerous lineup the Yankees have. And eventually, you have to score runs, or they will make you pay. That was crushed. Now Jazz chills home. He's just going to ground this to first. Vientos there. Makes a nice solid defensive play. Getting some first base time in case Alonso does leave. And this one smoked past a diving Lindor. And that's a 1-out single now for the Yankees trying to add on to their lead. Alex Verdugo, 1-1 count. And he's got this one in the left, in the gap. Nimmo is there. So 2 outs now with a man on first for the Yankees. And a battle going on here between Austin Wells and Blackburn. but he gets the last laugh, striking him out. But Juan Soto finally breaks through. They got 1 run on 5 hits on Blackburn, and that's probably going to do it for his day. Now the Mets offense needs to wake up. Lindor 2-2 count. The knuckle curve from Garrett Cole strikes him out. Viento's on deck. Alonso full count. Into right field. This one is deep. It's back. Gone! This one is out of here, and we are tied. 2 big names for both squads getting the runs on solo shots. Pete Alonso, his 16th. Oppo Taco into right. And all of a sudden, the Mets, they are not giving up on this one. They want this win. And the fans giving some appreciation here as this is tied. And the dugout is loving it from Pete Alonso. That was clutch. Off of Garrett Cole, Oppo Taco. And all of a sudden, there's life in this stadium once again. Now, looking to rally. Viento's 0 for 2 on the day. Cole just under 90 pitches. And the cutter. Oh, it was so close to being smoked. Just under it by a hair. He pops up. Brett Batty now. Trying to keep the inning alive. 1 for 2 on the day. The pitch. And to left field. This one could go, but not deep enough. So the Mets do tie things up here. Thanks to the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And that one into right was a beautiful tying solo shot for the Mets to keep their offense alive. Now Matthew Liberatore will see his first in-game action here with the Mets. The former Cardinal, the former Tampa Bay Ray. He's been traded a couple times in his young career, but he's got potential as a strong lefty out of the bullpen. And a 1-2 count on Ben Rice. He strikes him out. First man he sees out of the bullpen. That's a good sign right there. And what a nasty break on that slider. So nice you gotta look at it twice. 8-inch break on that slider. Sprint rate. Oh my goodness, look at that thing move. The attention to detail and how that baseball breaks is just beautiful. Now a 1-2 count for Volpe. Liberatore can't get it in on his hands enough, and that one's gonna jam shots into right for a 1-out single. Now Volpe's got some speed. Could score from first. Torres now full count. This one past a slide in Vientos and Volpe. And Torres are now at first and second with 1 out. Yankees trying to regain their lead. 1-0 count for Judge. This one in the gap in the infield past a diving Iglesias, and Volpe's coming around to score. And he does. The Yankees have retaken the lead in the top of the 8th. My goodness. Now a 2-2 count for Soto. And he chops one. Vientos for 1. Double play. Got him. And the double play saves a run. Aaron Judge. He gets another hit and an RBI. As he's having himself a pretty solid day at the plate. And the Yankees, just like that, go into the bottom of the 8th with the lead. John Birdie now at second base. Jonathan Musliga now in the game. Garrett Cole's gone. 1-2 count for Alvarez. And he strikes him out. Jams him with a sinker. Now, Jose Iglesias. Oh my god, can he start a rally? Let's go. He's got great contact. Now the pitch. And Iglesias smokes this one. And this one has a chance for 2. But Judge is going to get there quickly. But he says, yeah, I'll test your arm as that one is wild. Now with 1 out. Iglesias at second. And clutch hit in there from the veteran. Smoked that one on a dime. Even with Aaron Judge's arm strength, that one, not a chance. No accuracy. 3-0 count now for Harrison Bader. And he draws a walk. 2 on, 1 out, down by 1. Go ahead, run it first. So we call in the pinch hitter, Jesse Winter. Trying to look for some power. And on 1-0 count, that one low and inside. 2-0 count now. Winter looking for some drama here at Citi Field. The pitch down the middle. Smoked. Winter could do it. Gone. That's out of here. And the Mets have retaken the lead in this back-to-back game. His 10th on the year, 429 feet. Pinch hit, home run, 3-run shot. Are you kidding me? Can't get any more clutch than that. Jesse Winter. New York loves Winter is right. If we can re-sign him, I think we got to. He is huge. What a clutch moment there, coming off the bench. Number 3 on the jersey, but number 1 in Mets fans' hearts right now. Against the Yankees, beating up the bullpen. And now the Yankees change to Mark Leader Jr., who is struggling early on this year. ERA over 7. Now Brandon Nimmo up to the plate. And he gets a hold of one. This one is going back, gone. Back-to-back home runs, and the Mets have a 3-run lead. Oh, it is loud here in Citi Field. That's his 8th of the year, 386 feet. And the dugout is going nuts. Brandon Nimmo, one of the longest tenured Mets on this roster. And the Yankees can't believe it. Their dugout is in disbelief. And what a celebration here from Nimmo and his teammates. Oh my goodness. Smoked as he got a hold of that splitter and he took it into right field. Double decker. Now a 1-2 count for Lindor. Try and keep the pressure on. But another nasty 12-6 curve knuckleball breaks him there. Strikes him out. Pete Alonso tied it up earlier. And the 12 switch sweep and curve got him. But big home runs here from the Mets. Winter and Brandon Nimmo step up. The outfield depth helps here. And just like that, Edwin Diaz time here at Citi Field coming up next. Jesse Winter now into right field. Playing for Starlin Marte. May get more playing time over Marte here. Jazz Chisholm up. And here comes Edwin Diaz. Cue the music. You know what music you want to hear, but MLB won't have it. He just get his walkout. But what a walkout it is. One of the best entrances from a closer you're going to see. So far, Diaz, 20 for 21 on save opportunities this year. And versus lefties, they're hitting well under 200. Righties are hitting them at 350 though. Jazz Chisholm. First pitch, and he's just hitting this to Iglesias. Leadoff man is retired. Good thing we started with the lefty. Chisholm. Oh, now Stanton 1-2 count. Diaz brings the heat, strikes him out. High heater. 2 up, 2 down to start things off in the 9th. 1 out away. Now it's Verdugo. 2-0 counts. Chases one out of the zone. Lindor throw, got him. And the Mets are gonna take the first one here versus the Yankees in a big comeback game. Oh my goodness, lots of drama late. This one, fun to play. The Mets get the upper hand in the first game of this matchup in this series of the year. Edwin Diaz comes in clutch. And what a pinch hit from Jesse Winter. That was huge. Until next time, people, we are signing off. Bye.